Okay, hello family of Yahuah. Peace and blessings be unto you. This one is for my Nigerian people. It's not actually a message, but I just want to give some information concerning the things I'm reading right now. I think I'm reading it from an article, one from a website concerning the Nigerian tax bill. So the Nigerian tax bill, from now referred to as the NTB, is a comprehensive piece of legislation that seeks to outline all taxes in the country hitherto administered by different laws and compress them into a simple simplified law. Most importantly, the NTB based upon the Nigerian Revenue Service, expected to succeed FIRS. That's Federal Internal Revenue Service, to collect all national tax, including royalty hitherto collected by Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission, and excise duties, import tax and excise duties, imports VAT, that's value added tax, etc. Hitherto collected by the Nigerian Customs Service. Coming into the force of the Nigerian tax bill will lead to the repeal of 11 laws/enactment, while 13 other laws shall experience consequential amendment. The NTB will also revoke one subsidiary legislation and consequential amendment on the two other subsidiary legislation. The laws that will be revoked once the NTB come into effect as currently proposed include: number 1, the Capital Gains Act; 2, the Casino Act; 3, the Companies Income Tax Act; 4, the Deep Offshore and Inland Basin Act; 5, the Industrial Development Income Tax Relief Act; 6, the Income Tax that Authorized Communications Act; 7, the Personal Income Tax Act; 8, the Petroleum Profits Tax Act; 9, Stamp Duties Act; 10, Value Added Tax Act; and 11, Venture Capital Act. The existing legislations will be that will witness consequential amendments include: number 1, the Petroleum Industry Act, as number 6, 2021. The areas to be deleted in the PIA include parts of 1 to X, that's 10, of Chapter 4, 1 to 10 of Chapter 4, the 5th and the 6th schedule, paragraph 6, 9, 10, 11, 12 of the 7th schedule, and subparagraph 6 of paragraph 14 of the 7th schedule. Number 2, the Nigerian Export Processing Zones Act, Section 8 and 18, bracket 1, bracket A, deleted. Number 3, the Oil and Gas Free Trade Zone Act, Section 8 and Section 18, deleted. Number 4, the National Information Technology Development Agency Act, Section 1, 2, and 3, deleted. Number 5, Tertiary Education Trust Fund Establishment, etc. The Tertiary Education Trust Fund Act, that's Section 1, 2, and 3, deleted. The National Agency for Science and Engineering Infrastructure Establishment Act, that's Section 20, paragraph B1 and paragraph B2, deleted. The Custom Excise Tariffs, etc. Consolidation Act, Section 21, deleted. 21(2), deleted. The National Lottery Act, that's Section 35A, 35B, and 35C, deleted. The Nigerian Minerals and Mining Act, that's Section 28 and 33, deleted. The Nigerian Startup Act, that's Section 25, 2, 3, and 4, and 29, 3, deleted. The Export Incentive and Miscellaneous Provision Act, that's Section 11, 1, deleted. The Federal Roads Maintenance Agency, that's Federal Road Safety Act, that's Section 14, Section 14(1)(h), deleted. The Cybercrime Prohibition, Prevention, etc. Act, that's subsection 2A and 4 of Section 44 and second schedule are deleted. For subsidiary legislation, the value added tax, let me not go into this part. Okay. So the significance of tax bill for individuals and businesses. Apart from trying to simplify tax laws in Nigeria, the Nigerian tax bill also reduced the tax burden in most cases for individual taxpayers and business. Contrary to the narrative in some quarters, amplified by Senator Ali Ndume, that the bills are all about tax increase, I will highlight some provisions in the bill to buttress this point. Number one, reduction in the personal income tax. With the new provisions in NTB, personal income tax would see a progressive reduction in rates, with lower income earners being exempt from paying PIT, that's personal income tax, or paying reduced rate compared to the current rate. The annual tax rate as outlined in the fourth schedule of the bill is as follows. So A, first 800k, you pay 0%. B, next 2.2 million, you pay 15%. C, next 9 million, you pay 18%. D, next 13 million, you pay 21%. E, next 25 million, you pay 23%. And above 50 million, you pay 25%. Before now, the personal income tax rates for different bands of the annual income are as follows. A, the first 300k is 7%. B, the next 300k 11%. C, the next 500k is 15%. D, the next 500k is 19%. Suppose say next first 500k, but oh well. E, the next 1.9 million is 21%, and F, above 3.2 million is 24%. So at a glance of these two sets of rates shows that while currently a low-income earner who earns 25,000 monthly, which translates to 200k annually, is required to pay 7% income tax. The new rate proposed in the Nigerian bill exempts individuals who earn 800k or less annually from paying any income tax, considering that 70% of Nigerians today do not earn up to 800k annually. You realize that your bill is pro-poor. So in effect, every minimum wage earner in Nigeria would be exempt in personal income tax. I'm reading from an article, so don't think I'm reading out of my head. Also, the bill in section 13(2)(a) exempts all employees of startup and technology-driven service providers from income tax. This is a massive incentive for youth in ICT. The progressive personal income tax in the NTB means that before you pay the top income tax of 25%, your annual income must be over 50M. In other words, this new income tax regime seeks to ensure that richer people pay their fair share of tax. Before now, it was low-income earners who were employees who got to pay income tax through deductions from sources carried out by their employees. However, with the new provision in Section 28 of the second bill, the Nigerian Tax Administration Bill, financial institutions are now mandated to furnish tax authorities with details of individuals whose monthly cumulative transaction amounts to 25 million or more. This would bring more high-income earners to the tax net. Number 2, reduction in companies' profit tax and harmonization of 4 special deductions into one levy. The Nigerian tax bill is business-friendly, and as it exempts every small business whose annual turnover is below 25 million to pay profit tax from paying profit tax, and progressively reduce the top rate profit tax paid by larger companies from 30 to 25%. According to Section 56 of the Nigerian tax bill, a small company will be taxed 0%, while other companies, that's medium to large, will be charged 27.5% in 2025 and 25% from 2026. This is against the present 30% CIT rate for large companies, with over 100 million naira turnover and 20% for medium companies with over 25 million to 100 million naira turnover. Okay, let's. I want to go into the bill, so I'm going to make this short. The bill in section 21A-1 also indirectly reduces the taxable income of the company by increasing deductions allowed from the company gross earning before ascertaining the company profits, which is eventually taxed. The bill also eliminated a minimum income tax of around 1% gross earning hitherto imposed on companies that do not declare profit. Alright, so let's go to the annual deductions. Tertiary, okay, that's for companies. Now, for companies, the bill went further into Section 59 to harmonize all special deductions on company profit, different from profit tax, into a single development levy that is expected to progressively decline at a rate of 4% in 2025 and 2026 assessment years to just 2% from 2030. The three direct annual deductions on company profit consolidated in a one-off development levy by the bill include tertiary education tax. As of today, companies are required by the Third Fund Act to pay 2% of their annual accessible profit as tertiary education tax into Third Fund, basically funding 2% of their earnings into tertiary education. Naseni levy. Apart from the deduction of 3% of total revenue accruing from Federation account, National Agency for Science and Engineering Infrastructure (NASENI) Act also mandates FIRS to collect 0.25% of the turnover of companies and firms with income or turnover of over 4 million naira and above, and information technology tax companies with an annual turnover of 100 million or more who are engaged in banking and other financial activities, insurance activities, pension fund administration, GSM service providers and telcos, as well as cyber and internet service providers are required by NITDA, that's Nigerian Information Technology Data Agency or something, NITDA Act, to pay 1% of their profits before company income tax as information technology tax annually to the National Information Technology Development Agency, that's NITSTA, Nigerian Fund. Okay, Nigerian Education Loan Fund, primary funding source is through the deduction of 1% of all tax, levy and duty collected by the FIRS, and not necessarily extra direct deductions from companies' profits. However, in the Nigerian tax bill, the NEL fund is the greatest beneficiary of the development levy. According to Section 59 bracket 2, the development levy to be collected by NRS at progressively declining rate from 2025 shall be distributed as follows. A, that's TETF, that's Tertiary Education Trust Fund, will receive 50% of the development levy in 2025 and 2026 at the rate of 4%. In 2027, 2028 and 2029, TET Fund will receive 66% of the total development levy collected from 2030 and above. TET Fund will cease to receive any share of the development levy. This one long go. But so there are a lot of things that have gone on to this bill. You need to do your own research concerning it. So I just want to inform you. It's not like as if I'm bringing any message or any thing or any kind of message from Yahuah. This is just an information to my Nigerian people that you should go and read more. Not everything you see on the internet that you would want to scream against. But what's your opinion on this? What's your opinion on this? I just said the message. It's not like I'm supporting Tinubu or anything. I don't even care about these world leaders, whose worldly system. But it's just to let you um, know the truth. You have to read and study and learn, and also try and get more information. Look at what people are saying concerning a particular topic and try and find a way to make um, your own decisions about it, and go and meet here for it to basically help you with understanding what is going on in the world right now, what is going on in our country. So that's it, and shalom.